Okay, thank you, Alan. So, as Alan has just said, I'm John Moor, I'm the CEO, but for the bulk of my time, I operate as the Managing Director for the IoT Security Foundation. Our domain is IoT cyber security. Our mission is to make it safe to connect. We do this via people, process, and technology, and by the bulk of what we do really comes around advocacy, awareness, and best practice, but we do an awful lot more. We are the youngest community at Techworks, and hopefully that won't be for too long. We were established in September 2015, as it says on the slide, and I've made a few notes. It's not cryptography, but it's a few notes to myself here. Over the last 6 years, we've had 40 executive steering board meetings. We've had 30 member plenary meetings. We've run 6 annual conferences, and that doesn't include the original conference we ran at Bletchley Park, the IoT Security Summit. But by far, the proudest number I can talk about is the 45,000 number. 45,000 represents the downloads we've had for the material that we've produced with our members in collaboration. 45,000, and that's only across about a dozen publications. Best practice advice, white papers and reports. We're very proud of that, and of course it's an international audience. And as I've said several times before in the past, that when we first established IoTSF, or before we'd even established it, there was a chap called Stan Boland, who was the NMI chairman at the time. Stan and I were sat in the office of who was then the CTO of ARM, a chap called Mike Muller. And Mike said, you know, guys, if we do this, we can't do it from a UK-only base. We said we know. So we've got a bit of news, which will come a bit later, about how we're looking to what I call go global. So we've been international, but we know we've got to go more local. My role now is really to be the host for the next session, and the session is on security by design, or to give it its full title, Digital Security by Design. Fortunately, you haven't got to listen to me for the next 20 minutes or so. I've got 3 what I've come to consider friends. I don't know what they think of me, but I think of them as friends to bring up on the stage. The first speaker that I'd like to introduce you to is Dr. Nick Allott, who's the CEO of Inquiring Minds. He's going to give us a perspective on security by design from his vantage point. He's the project lead of a project called Many Secured. So, Nick, can I get you to come up and take the platform? Thank you. Could you welcome Nick to the stage?